Hi everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Wednesday.
Hope you guys are having a great midweek, and we're going to try to help get you all the way to the weekend. Today we're going to be talking Camaros. PJ, did you hear that they're going to be discontinuing the Camaro?
Not even an electric version, or?
Well, we don't know about that, but after 6 generations, they're going to be discontinuing the Camaro. 6 generations. Think about that, PJ.
Now, they didn't do things like the Corvette did with the C1, C2, C3.
Yes, but it's called different. So instead of a C1, they don't call it a C1 for Camaro. They call it first gen, second gen, third gen. So these are 6th generation Camaros. How well do you know your Camaro history? First gen, 1967 to 1969. Second gen, 1970 and a half to 1981. Third gen, 1982 to 1992. Fourth gen would be 1993 to 2002. And then here's what happened. On the 4th generation of the Camaro, they were being built in a plant in Ontario. And for whatever tariff reason, they had to stop building them. So 2003, there's not a Camaro. 2004, there's not a Camaro. The Camaro went on hiatus. Does anybody out there know when the 5th generation Camaro debuted?
I don't know, but those dates seem like every decade there was a new version.
And more or less, except for the first gen. The first gen was for 3 model years. And the most popular Camaro ever made, 1969. Oh, they made way over 100,000 of them, maybe even closer to 200,000 of them. They were everywhere. It was such a popular car. And then, of course, in the 70s, you saw second-gen Camaros everywhere. And the cousin of the Camaro, the Trans Am, right? The Firebird and the Trans Am, well, they were ever so famous in the late 70s.
Mike Brown says, I had a 3rd generation 82 Camaro.
3rd gen 82, so that would be the first year of the 3rd generation. And that generation went all the way to 92. But does anybody know when the 5th generation started?
I don't even know when the 6th one started.
Okay, 2010 for the 5th generation. And I think, you guys look it up, is it 2015 or 2016 for the 6th generation? That means that these 2 Camaros right here are part of the 6th generation. They are 2021s. And the reason I mentioned that Chevrolet is discontinuing the Camaro, with no more Camaros around, you're going to want to start snatching them up. I got a way for you to do that. Our Indy Camaro Dream Giveaway, first time we've ever done this. 2 grand prize winners. The first winner gets their choice of colors. The second winner gets the other Camaro. These are identically equipped Camaros, and you could not buy them at a Chevrolet dealer. They were built by Chevy and General Motors for the Indianapolis 500 Festival. That means that these were actually track-used cars at Indianapolis and throughout the city of Indianapolis for the festivities. If you're from Indy, you know how big the month of May is in Indianapolis, and all the activities and the parade, the festival parade, and all the bigwigs and VIPs. These were official cars for the 2021 Indianapolis 500. There were only 51 of them that were ever made. We've got 2, number 15 and number 22. 2 grand prize winners, but that's not where it stops, ladies and gentlemen, because the 2 winners of these 2 Camaros will also, for them and a guest, we're going to fly you to Indianapolis. Unless you live in Indianapolis, then we'll give you a bus pass. I'm kidding. 2, the Indianapolis 500 for next year. And you'll get VIP seating and you'll get a hotel. It'll be fantastic. 2 grand prize winners, 2 grand prize cars, 2 trips to next year's Indy 500, and no bus pass.
Roger beat you to it. He did say absolutely amazing, and
Yeah.
a trip to Indy.
Yeah. Now let's think about this. Are these base Camaros? No way. These are 2 SS models. That means they're pumping out 455 horsepower apiece. So it's a Camaro SS. 455 on the horsepower. It's got that 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8. If it was a supercharged 6.2, it would be like the CTS-V that we gave away a couple years ago.
Roger says March 28th. He's ahead of us today.
March 28th. That's the last day?
Yeah, we looked earlier on his cheat sheet.
You have until that last Tuesday in March, right?
I guess so.
I think it's a Tuesday.
And the reason why we have it that's set up that way is because we need to get people and their information and the winners get ready to go.
Right. We need time to get the winners' travel itinerary together to get them their tickets to go to Indy, to be able to see the Indy 500 race. Now, listen, if I say to you, how many of you have seen the Indy 500, you're probably all going to raise your hand because you've all seen it on TV. Now, if I ask you, how many people who are watching me today have seen the Indy 500 in person? Everybody's hand just went down, right, PJ?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it in person. PJ hasn't. Nobody here in the Dream Giveaway Garage has seen it in person. How about you guys out there? Raise your hand if you've seen it in person. But most people have not. You watch it on TV over Memorial Day weekend. So this is your chance not only to put a Camaro that was used at the Indy 500 in your garage without ever making a car payment, but to see next year's Indy 500 in person. So please, get those entries right now at dreamgiveaway.com. What do you got, PJ?
Well, and you're also talking the rarity of the Camaro if they're no longer going to be making them.
The Camaros, you know how hard it is to find a nice, clean, unbeat up. Is that a word, unbeat up? I don't think so. Well, you got to make up words sometimes. First gen or second gen Camaro.
Now, Mike Brown says he's been to the track, but never during the 500.
Yeah. So now's the time. These only have about 5,000 miles each on them, and they're convertibles.
Yeah, they've got the SS badging on the seat.
Got the SS badging there. We've shown you how cool it is to move that top up and down. That one-button top is really fantastic. And you can do that top up to about 30 miles an hour. So while you're going down the road, if it starts raining, as long as you're not going over 30 miles an hour, you can go ahead and put that top up. Comfortable seats. People talk about the new Camaros and they have visibility concerns. You got a convertible.
Yeah. Now you can have the top up or the top down.
Top up or top down. The choice is up to you. By the way, they're both black tops. Both the same wheels. Really, really nice cars. And because they were officially used at the Indy 500, they are instant collectibles.
And they're numbered.
And listen, anybody can put a number there and say it's an official car, right? Yeah. But now, come on over here and look. And now look at that decal. That's an official decal of the Indy 500.
Right on the door.
Right on the door jamb. And plus, there's paperwork that comes with the car. We'll give it to the winner. That shows it being delivered to the Indianapolis 500. So guys, I need you to show some love and get your entries to win.
Roger said, no, my bad, March 16th is the ending.
Oh, March 16th. Okay, so that's our mid-month end, and that'll be ending on a Thursday then, Roger. I think I'm correct on that. 105th running of the Indianapolis.
And that was what, 2001?
2021.
I'm sorry,
last year.
2021. Yeah.
Yep, last year. And tickets to the 2023 Indy 500, plus VIP accommodations. We're not going to put you up at a Motel 7. We're going to put you up at a fancy schmancy hotel, and you're going to have a great time. So get your entries to win 2 grand prize winners. It's the first time that we've done that.
Yeah. How do they enter, Chris?
PJ, I'm just so glad you asked me that question, as you always do. Go to don't say www. Go to dreamgiveaway.com. Get those tickets, use promo code Facebook Live, get those ever so important bonus tickets, get your entries to win. PJ, you showed me a ticket certificate today, and I love the strategy on that ticket certificate that you showed me today. You know which one I'm talking about?
Somebody got tickets for every single giveaway.
Someone got tickets for every single giveaway, and I love that idea because it means that you're in it to win it on all these different prize packages. And I know you've got a favorite. I get it. I've got a favorite in the garage too. But if you put a donation on everything that we're giving away in the garage, I just think it's a better way to win.
Well,
That's just my opinion. I'm not being scientific about it.
right. Well, we've got Dave out there watching, Roger, Mike, Daryl,
Yeah.
Joel. Everybody's
Oh, good.
watching. What color would you pick if you were the first selection?
That's such a
that
great
is picked?
question.
So you could get the gray one or the white one.
So we've informally asked this question in the Dream Giveaway Garage. I'm not going to tell you what the majority of people here at Dream Giveaway decided, but I'll tell you that there is a favorite of one over the other. I want to let you guys put your comments. Which one, if you were winner number one, which Camaro would you pick? Would you pick the Shadow Gray Metallic?
It's a pretty good one. I like that one.
Or would you pick the Summit White?
Now, I guess it also can depend on where you live. I mean, people in Florida down here love the white cars.
The white, that's correct. So you guys, tell us which one you'd rather win. Remember, they're identical except for exterior color.
All right, Daryl says gray, Roger says gray, Mike says gray.
Oh, am I seeing a theme sort of cropping up around there?
I think that's the same theme that we have in the office. Dave says white, so.
White, okay. And I like white, but I
Daryl-
know PJ likes
Daryl
gray.
says gray.
Yeah, yeah. They're both great. And again, they're identical except for color. So you guys get your entries to win at dreamgiveaway.com. What are we doing tomorrow, PJ, in the Dream Giveaway?
I don't know. I didn't even know what you were doing today.
So I think we should do a Fire It Up tomorrow because I've got something I got to do on Friday and we'll be able
Sounds
to
good.
do a live on
Maybe
Friday.
we'll ask everybody in the early days of Facebook tomorrow and see which one we can fire up.
Okay, so we'll keep that as a surprise. We're going to fire up tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. And I'll remind you again, 2 Camaros, 2 grand prize winners. First ticket pulled gets their color choice.
As you point to the gray
As
one.
I point to the gray one. And then the second ticket pulled gets the other one. Plus, each winner and a guest will get a trip to next year's Indy 500, plus travel, plus accommodations.
When you say next year's, you mean this year coming up?
Correct, 2023. Next year.
Next year's.
That's my definition of next year, PJ, 2023. What's your definition of next year?
Oh, my wife and I go through this all the time. I tell her take the next exit. She goes, not this exit, but the next one.
Not this
Oh,
exit,
let's
the
not
next
even-
exit.
Let's not even go there.
Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage for dreamgiveaway.com. Thanks for watching.
See you next time, everyone.